Hello everybody and welcome! This is Suzi in action, some Suzi gameplay as we see how this goes. I built a deck, I don't know if it's good. I have a theory in my head for what I want from Suzi, so we're going to see if that is good or not. We're going to find out. Okay. Halls of St. Mary's. A heavy, ominous feeling haunts you as you explore St. Mary's Hospital. Its halls are eerily dark and empty of everything but the occasional orderly making the late-night rounds. Lights flicker and shadows seem to dart from corner to corner. The hospital's maze of corridors have begun to take an almost dreamlike haziness. You notice yet another spider crawling up your leg and brush it away, wondering what is causing them to appear so often. To doom advances. Something is wrong with your companions, and while medical science has come far, can't account for what has happened to them. You've decided to take it upon yourself to figure out what is wrong and set things right. We need 8 clues to advance. I always forget how many actual clues you need in the first act of this one. Alright, let's see what Suzi's going to get in her opening hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, like, old keyring. This is a 3-shroud location, so probably not. There might be a 2. I mean, like, old keyring lets us do things on, like, the get-go, and then we can just start devouring stuff. We can just start eating. I like this. I like this. And I think the overpower can go away right now. You're not supposed to be here yet. Okay, I guess you are supposed to be here, overpower. Okay, over here on Ashcan Pete's side. Okay, we're mulliganing. This is just a full mull. Nothing in there interests me. But I mean, like, it is Ashcan Pete, so there's not a lot of juice happening right now. Okay. Alright, so this is all, like, just preliminary, just setup time. We're just going to be playing assets with Suzi, I think. There's one of those things where I'm sure you can all guess that Suzi's going to scale like this. She's going to be, you know? So we just got to get to that. So we're going to do a lot of nothing for right now. We're going to play Forbidden Knowledge. We're going to play a Magnifying Glass. We're going to play an Old Keyring. We're going to zap the Doctor to give us ourselves a resource. And I have an action left. I'm going to draw a card. Okay. Over here, and this one is, each time you devour a card, place it face down beneath. Sure, let's make some room over there. The Doctor can live over here. Alright, now over here, I think we just draw a card. I think we're going to duke into this location. When you investigate it, take a horror, get -2 shroud for this investigation. I'm going to commit a desperate search and a deduction. And a deduction to this? Do we just go all in? Do we just go deeper than a man has ever gone before and risk the auto-fail? Do we just try a chat? Do we dare tempt fate? Reveal the Chaos token. -0. Alright, so we'll get 3 clues off our location. Good job, Ashcan. And then I think for my last action, I'm just going to draw a card. Nice. Okay. Alright, so now we go upkeep. So we have to draw an additional card. And then we consume a card from our hand. We devour a card, a non-weakness player card in our hand. Oh, if you place a copy of Force Learning. Okay, that's actually some hot tech. Alright, I'm going to just because I know, because someone's going to come in, I'm just going to quickly say this. This card actually isn't here. It's just to make the upkeep phase easier to manage. And then I'm going to just draw a little arrow pointing towards it. There we go. Because that is hot tech. That is actually like super convenient tech. Okay, we're going to devour the 18 Derringer. And Suzi just begins to become that much stronger. You love to see it. Okay. And then we take one Doom. And we go into this. Rotting remains. For each point you fail by, take a horror. Ooh, I caramba. I wish Ashcan P was here, because then we could have done this. So we're just going to go 2 to 3. Alright, we'll take 3 horror. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Evil card over here. Can't play assets or events. No problem. Okay. I think Suzi's going to move in here. And then Suzi is going to old keyring. We're going to go 3 to 0. Nice. Grab a clue. Suzi is then going to investigate with the old keyring. We're 3 to 0. And during the action, I'm going to actually consume the old keyring. During the skill test. Like the timing window. So then we can reveal this, and we grab one more clue before it goes away. Okay. You love to see it. We're a bit hungry. We're a bit hungry. Ashcan, what are you doing? How many clues do we got? We got 5? You love to see it. Alright, we're going to draw a card. Oh, shit. Can't play it yet. We're going to duke up into this location. And we'll go 4 to 3. -1, -3 if you're engaged with a staff enemy. So we'll grab this clue. And then I think I'm going to just draw another card. Alright. And then we go upkeep. We get 2 cards now. Look at that. I have to consume a card from my hand. I think it's going to be emergency cash. Alright, Suzi is starting to grow in power like never before seen. Okay, we need to get more cards in our play area for sure, because right now we actually only have 2 devours. So I think we're doing a setup turn. We're going to play Deep Knowledge, play Machete, and try to maybe grab a few more things. Okay. And what do you get? Look what I found. Nice. Alright. As you continue to explore the hospital, the oddities you have observed become more and more frequent. Thick, dark cobwebs now cover the corners of every room. Spiders crawl along the walls and the ceilings, emerging from seemingly nowhere and vanishing just as quickly. It's not just your imagination. An infestation of spiders have taken root within the hospital. And not just any spiders. They are larger than average, with long, jagged, barbed legs and great, hairy abdomens. Perhaps even more worrying is the complete lack of hospital staff roaming the halls. Aside from the several wary and frightened orderlies, you see no other staff members, not even any nurses or doctors. Where has everyone gone? Shuffle the set-aside spiders and counter set in each set-aside copy of Outbreak into the encounter deck, along with the discard pile. Draw the set-aside Infestation Begins story card and resolve its text. Alright, so shuffle the set-aside. So these go back in. We need spiders and Outbreak. And then we got Draw the Infestation Begins story card. Alright, place 1 damage token on the location with the most clues. You. Within the game, each location is create a separate bag. Some abilities will follow. Alright. So then at the end of the missiles phase, we make an infestation test. Alright, so we're going to draw some cards. And I love this scenario. Perform an infestation test. If you're at an infested location, reveal... Alright, okay. Hello. Spider. We treat each tablet as skulls. Okay, so getting a skull is really good. So searching counter deck for a spell and spawn the infested location nearest to any investigator. Okay. Alright, here you go. Here you go, Pete. That's crazy. They're both enchanted blades? That's kind of nuts. That's a little coinky dink right there if I've ever seen one. Cool. What do you got, Ashcan? Oh, no! Foot bad! Oh! Oh. Foot bad. My favorite story about this scenario is the people who were about to reach into the infestation bag and the spider called out. We need to talk to those people because they might be tethers for the other world, and we might need to like have some sort of panicked awareness about that, because that's probably a sign that we should worry a little bit. Alright, Pete, you're going first because we're going to be putting some curse tokens in the bag. That is a sick-ass story, though. Whispers of Hypnos really losing its sting in two-handed. Ain't that the truth? And it doesn't even have much of a sting to begin with. We're going to bite these spiders, and we're going to do it viciously. Yeah. So they'll take 1, 2, and 3. No more spiders. No, my enchanted blade! Give that back to me. That's mine. Oh, sorry. I have to do an infestation test at the end of this. That might change things up a bit. Nope, it doesn't. See, whenever I forget, it's just because I know. Give those a shuffle. Put them on the bottom of the deck. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna play the old hunting rifle, and we're gonna put a jury rig on it. That's fun! You know what, Astute Dunsparce, you're a good influence. Alright. Let's draw 3 cards. Alright, you know, it's all coming up according to plan. We're going to play a machete. We're going to play a relentless. This is why it's here. All of this is exactly as wanted. Upkeep. Alright, reality acid. Okay. If ravenous controlled hunger is face up, flip it over. Alright, so this is where things get interesting because we only have 3 cards here. What is the order that these happen in? So during each upkeep phase, draw an additional card and devour non-weakness. Do I have to resolve the reality acid before I devour the card? I'm going to wager I probably do, but drawing works a little bit strange when you do batch drawing in this one. Because then this would stay at 3, and we stay at 4s for our stats. Whereas when you draw, so my gut says yes. Yeah, my gut also says yes. Okay, so this flips over. You devour a random aspect of reality, real random chaos token. -1. 1 random card from my hand. So, and then these get devoured out of the game. This is, I think, is 1 forced? No, neither is forced. Well, one's a revelation. And 1 is draw an additional card. Okay, and then we have to devour a card from my hand. And now these cards go away. They do not go on this. I think we lose the toe-to-toe. Then we go upkeep over here. Very interesting. So now we're at a little bit of a weird point. where we're not devouring cards like actually beneath us anymore. And we didn't get up to 5, which is, I imagine, why there are 3 of those reality acids in the deck. Because it means that you're less likely to actually end up getting to 5, especially if you're drawing a bunch. Very interesting. Okay, so then now we have a point, like, do we just try to, like, go down and then try to go back up? It's going to be an interesting thing, but we are at Mythos phase, so let's do that first. Evil card? To play, you have to fail a skill test? Right, okay. What do we got? Glimpse of the Underworld? Right, yeah. Okay. Let's do an infestation test. Set this location. Choose a location that's connected to an infestation. Here, let's just infest up here from the sounds of it. Okay. Well, we got to get downstairs. All right, well, we're going to take a damage and a horror. We're going to duke this location. We're going to go 4 to 3. Reveal another token. If you fail and it is agenda 2 or 3, make an infestation test. It's a curse token. Oh my god. Okay, so we definitely fail. I was hoping to lucky my way out of that one. But unfortunately we can't at all because of that curse token. So we're going to make an infestation test. Nothing happens. Alright. We're going to stand you up. To stand up Duke. We could turn this one into a 2. The problem is we need both of these clues. We can go 5 to 3 here pretty comfortably, I think. So yeah. Duke's going to go down here. And I think I am going to take another horror. To go 4 to 2 here. Nice. Then for my last action, why don't you just give me a card? Okay. Suzi is going to come up here. We're going to investigate 5 to 3. Nice. And then Suzi's going to move down here. And then Suzi is going to... I think we need to go back down. Because when we devour cards, it gets set aside. So we're just going to devour one of these cards. Okay. Then we go upkeep, we draw 2. I have to devour a card from my hand. I think it's going to be the other Relentless. Interesting. Go upkeep. Cool. It's a great draw. Alright. 2 of 6. Evil card over here. Ooh. Alright, so luckily we're not in an infested location, so tablets are still tablets. That is not. Alright. These go back in. Over here? Can't play assets or events. I mean, I didn't want to play the game anyway, so it's alright. Nothing happens. Okay. So now we can spend our 8 clues to advance this. From hospital records and snippets of hushed conversations, you're able to glean that there was recently another patient in the hospital whose condition closely mirrored that of your friend's. After being comatose for weeks, the patient abruptly and inexplicably awakened just this morning. Baffled, the doctors have quarantined the patient somewhere in the basement of the hospital below the eastern ward. Put the set-aside stairwell and basement door locations into play. Check the current agenda. We're going to make an infestation test. Ay caramba. Okay, spiders. We can put them over here, I think. Just say it's the lead investigator's turn. Dude, I love the whole, like, text. If it's Agenda 1, like, congratulations. Like, I just love that they're like, I don't know, maybe they can do it. Like, maybe they're just, like, there's some people who just, like, go fucking hard. I'm excited to play this scenario with Eric someday. Okay. They definitely do. They definitely, like, what is it, Jeff Goldblum? Life finds a way. It just does. Okay. So we're back down to 3s for our stats. I think we're going to do this test. We're going to test 3 to 4. Just get rid of it. Alright, so then reveal the top 3 cards of our deck. And these just get removed from the game. And then this goes away. Those are devoured. Alright. I think we're going to play this, and then we're going to move down here. Suzi's getting tiny again, so Suzi's just preparing to be small. Suzi is just preparing to be a small little bean right now. Alright. We're going to duke into this location. We're going to go 4 to 3. -1, we'll grab a clue. I'm going to discard this Glimmer of Hope to ready duke. And then we're going to go into this location. Hey, it's the guy. And we're going to investigate 4 to 4. We pass! We get a clue! So we need to get one more clue. This location may spend player clues. Okay. Well, we found Randolph. That's nice. I have 1 action remaining. Give me a card. Suzi. Suzi, do you want old hunting rifle? By chance? Oh, sorry, at the end of a turn we devour one of these. And then I'm going to devour... Very interesting. I love this whole thing. I just love it. I think I have to devour the quick... oh, man, the read the signs too? But, like, maybe we don't need the read the signs. I feel like Ashcan Pete is doing the majority of the work here. I like the Ravenous, the flip. It's very intriguing. Because, like, I do feel like when people see the character, they're like, oh, yeah, 6 is in all the stats, right? But a badly timed... So, like, maybe you do gotta rush it, but then you gotta set it up. It's an interesting character. It's an interesting investigator, for sure. On the plus side, one thing that they do very well is that you constantly feel like you're interacting with the character, right? I constantly feel like I'm interacting with Suzi's mechanic, which is a good thing. And then just a poorly timed reality acid can really just, like, cause things to go nuts. Anyways, it's Suzi's turn. Right? I have all my actions up, so it's got to be Suzi's turn. Was that last turn we did the Night Terrors? I guess we just moved down here, huh? Is it Suzi's turn? I feel like I've missed Suzi. I feel like I'm playing Suzi's turn twice here. I mean, no, I guess she did go, because this is this turn. Okay, yeah, no, it's we just did the thing. We do upkeep. Yeah, I think we're in upkeep. You can get Eden. Okay. 3 of 6. Attach the non-permanent non-weakness you control Oh. With the highest printed cost. No, my weapon! No! I'm gonna have to eat it! I'm gonna eat my goddamn machete for fun. Why not, right? Rotting remains? Don't mind if I say my prayers. We're gonna go 8 to 4. 8 to 3. Nice. It's a -3. Okay. Alright, well, Suzi's going to go first. I think Suzi is going to want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to play Dr. Milan Christopher. Suzi is then going to gain 2 resources, I think. Yes. Suzi's kind of just here hanging out, having a fun time. At the end of our turn, we're going to devour a non-story card beneath Ravenous. If there's nothing beneath Ravenous, flip it over. Nice. Then, I'm going to, with my ability, I think we're going to devour the machete. And we're going to start... We're going to try to speed run this up. I think that's kind of what we have to do here. We just got to hope we don't draw reality acid in the upkeep phase. Alright, Ashcan, you're the one doing everything, so why don't you keep doing it, brother? We're going to add Duke into this location. We're going to go 4 to 3. -3. Alright, we fail. But I am going to live and learn, and we'll go 6 to 3. Nice. Pete carrying? I mean, that's Pete in level 0, right? Pete level 0 is a very, very good, efficient investigator. Alright, we're going to move in here. And then we're going to talk to Mr. Randolph Carter. So we're going to test 4 to 2. Honestly, I think I might just run it 4 to 2. Okay, I'll be lucky. I didn't want to have to do that. If we're lucky, I can use these for the book. We can go 5. We can go 6 with this. I think we just do that, right? Yeah, I'll be lucky. And then we're going to test 2 to 4. We can go 4. We can go up 4, which is where we need to be. Oh, Shafud, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the goddamn table. It's a pleasure to have you. Sweet. We'll grab that lucky back into our hand. And then we're going to spend player clues, and our good friend, us, are going to grab Randolph Carter. +1 brain, +1 book. Okay. After some persuading, you managed to convince the blonde-haired man to listen to your story. Once you explained to him what was happening to your companions, he shakes his head in solemn understanding. I knew this Virgil fellow would cause trouble. If only I'd convinced him to not write that story. You ask him what he means, and he lets out a long sigh before elaborating. It's all true! All of it, goddammit! The Dreamlands is real! And I believe that something is causing it to merge with the waking world, and that's where all of this is coming from. And they put fluoride in the water to make the frogs gay. He explains motion to the spiderwebs in the corners of the room. With your help, I may be able to temporarily stop the infestation from spreading. Then we can investigate this matter further. He rises from his cot and shakes your hand. My name is Randolph, by the way, Randolph Carter. Shuffle the encounter discard pile into the deck. Okay. They put dreams in the water! I like having fluoride in my water. Actually, before Julie and I moved out of our old place, we got a letter in our thing that was just 2 handwritten notes that were photocopied that said, don't drink your tap water, buy bottled water, and, like, boil your water before you drink it if you're drinking tap water. And I'm like, you're fucked. You're fucked. Alright. Containing the outbreak. With the aid of Randolph Carter, you must attempt to close the rifts that have opened between the Dreamlands and the waking world. Each infested location gains test brain X to attempt to seal the rift. X is this location's shroud. Investigators at this location may spend... Oh, I forgot to do a freaking infestation test, didn't I? Yeah. See, when you forget and nothing happens. Cool. How's Suzi performing? She's up and down. She's up and down. Right now we're trying to go back up, but we had to go down. So let's see how this goes. We don't want to draw a reality asset here. Nice. Alright, I can devour this old key ring. And now we're trying to go to the moon. Now we're trying to go to the goddamn moon. Upkeep. Oh! Alright, we got all of them. We can just play all of the recklesses in this, all the desperate skills in this video. And then I don't have to do it again. Rotting remains. Will this kill me? No, but it certainly will not make me stronger. Okay, we're going to go 3 to 3. I can go 4 to 3 because we actually don't think we need this anymore. Cool. I think I'm going to also just devour this Relentless with this ability while we're here. Actually, no. I think we're going to wait for Ashcan Pete to come in. What do we got? Investigators cannot move out of attached locations. If only I was feeling a little bit desperate. Alright, let's do an infestation test. Actually remember this time. Alright, that's what we wanted to actually have happen. But, to be honest, Ashcan Pete is kind of hard carrying the scenario here. Okay. Well, let's get rid of this. We're going to go 7... Sorry, wrong one. I want this one. We're going to go 7 to the game's 3. Nice. I'm then going to move here, and we're going to move up here. Suzi's going to move up here, and quickly, don't mind me, I'm just going to eat your jury rig. Yummy! It's tasty! Thank you, Ashcan Pete. That was very yummy! I like that. That was tasty. Alright. And then we're going to try to do this brain test here, and we're going to commit this Say Your Prayers. We're going to go 8 to 4. -4. That's good enough for me. Alright. We have locked off the bottom. The bottom has been locked off. Have her eat Duke? I don't think she can. A non-story card. I guess this isn't a story card, is it? It's a signature card. We could eat Duke. Or do they count as story cards? I never know with this shit because the designers like balance over fun. You should be able to. Alright, I'm eating Duke before the end of this. You heard? Yeah, you got it. That's a guarantee. That's a judgy guarantee. After you see what I did to those damn cats in the Mendelin and Meowthletep when that video comes out in September, I'm going to eat Duke. He's going down. He's going down the gullet. Alright, well, we have time, so we might as well just keep going, right? We might as well try to grab some more clues. So we're going to fast out this Switchblade, and then we're going to move down here. Heading out to move furniture, may pop in later. Try not to eat the dog. I'm sorry, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to eat the dog, but have fun moving furniture. I hate moving furniture, but I hope it goes well for you. Let's go upkeep. Nice. Okay. I'm going to eat this Glory, I think. Alright. 5 of 6. Evil card over here. Frozen in fear. My name is Suzi, and I laugh at fear! Suspicious orderly cannot be attacked or dealt damage. We can do this. We can automatically evade. Oh, no, we're not there. I mean, I gotta try to get some clues, right? We have a ton of time. There's no reason for us to, like, start trying to advance the agenda and, like, the objective until we're, like, on the next one, right? I think we're looking pretty comfortable. Okay. So I think we move in here. We'll use this one. Automatically evade a suspicious orderly. And then I'm gonna so I'm gonna Duke into this location. We're at 5 to 5. Oh, I didn't make an infestation test. I always forget that. Sorry, chat. See, but once again, it just never matters. All right, we're 5 to 5. Let's go. I mean, I think I'm gonna be lucky. I think these are the tests that are important. Okay. I'm gonna discard this to ready Duke. Actually, there's no reason to do that because I can't play that. I think for my last action, we're just gonna grab the 2 Glimmer of Hopes. Sorry. Okay, Suzi. So I think Suzi moves in here for 2 actions. And then I investigate at 7 to 5. Seems good. I'm going to commit a quick thinking. We're going to go 8 to 5. After this test ends, you may add a devoured card to its owner's hand. I don't think I'm going to do that. Okay, so we make the infestation test. Alright. Choose a location connected to infest location. That location becomes infested. Place a damage token on it to mark this. Then, if there are 2 or more, but the then comment doesn't trigger, so this actually will not go back in. You love to see it. Okay. All tests are frozen in fear as well. 5 to 3. Cool. Alright. This guy stands up. Do I get taken another extra? I don't care. I think I do. Just give me a resource. Upkeep. Alright. We can kill the Deep Knowledge. And now Suzi has reached her apex. Alright, fast play. If I was face up, flip it over. Interesting. Okay. Keep over here. Another jury rig. Reset. Okay. Suddenly, chaos breaks out in the hospital. The sound of chittering and crashing emerges from the walls. In the darkness, you can barely make out the shape of the bizarre spider-like creature scurrying in the distance. As you round a corner, you spot an orderly writhing on the polished floor, convulsing violently as though possessed by an insidious force. You rush to his side and flip him onto his back and find that nearly all of his face is covered in thick webbing, and his eyes are wide and glazed over. He does not react as you shake him. Find each suspicious orderly enemy in play and replace it with the set-aside corrupted orderly enemies. No, don't worry, Stu Dunspars. He's fine. He's fine. Searching Canada, shuffle the set-aside agents of Achlanaka. And each remaining set-aside enemy in the encounter discard pile in the encounter deck, and then we're going to be adding these tokens. So we're going to be getting a bunch of spiders here. But in theory now, we're also at our most fun part of Suzi's life, right? Like, this is where Suzi is going to start getting a little bit wild. The entire building has become infested with a sinister evil, something that does not follow the laws of nature. You need to find some way to either stop it or escape before it consumes you too. Mythos phase, at the end of it, make an infestation, and each spider enemy in an infest location gets +1 fight, +1 evade. Okay. Oh, no. Foot bad. Ow. Fuck. Perform an infestation test. Nothing happens, huh? Is there really only one of those in there? Okay, so never mind. It's actually not that many spiders at all. Alright, in the Mythos phase, we're going to make an infestation test. Alright, so we're going to search for a spider at the nearest infested location. 1, 2, 3. I think we want to split these guys up. But I think we also want to try to grab some victory, you know? So why don't we grab you? Put you there. I mean, we do have a giant-ass gun that we're hoping to fire. Okay. And now it's time to see just what we can do with subject Suzi. Let's see what Suzi can do. She's hit her apex. We have 5 cards devoured. We have cards that we can devour for days. I think it's time we just start going nuts, right? I think we just start going absolutely nutter butters. So Suzi moves in here. Suzi stabs this guy with her switchblade. We're going to go 6 to 2. This guy's dead. Suzi, calm down. We're going to play End of the Road. We'll draw a card. We'll gain a resource. We'll take an extra action. Oh, it would you draw a card with the cigarette case as well. This is removed from the game. Okay. 2 actions left. We go 1, 2. I'm worried about you, to be honest. Maybe I shouldn't have played the End of the Road. We could have waited a turn. Yeah, I think I misplayed by playing that End of the Road. I could do this. I mean, we could play this, right? I can return... I can return the machete to my hand. Which is going to flip this over, and then I get to heal a damage or a horror. I'm going to heal the horror. Okay. And then I think I'm going to eat... No, we don't want to eat the switchblade. I think we just have to lose the switchblade. And we play machete. And then we move up here for our last action. Yes. That's good. And then Ashcan Pete's going to go 1. Ashcan Pete doesn't want to move up there, funnily enough. So we're just going to draw some cards, I think. Alright, Spider's going to move in here and is going to ding Suzi. And then we go upkeep. That's pretty alright timing. That's kind of the timing you want to see this devil for. Alright, 1 of 8. Evil card over here. Night Terrors! Oh god! Evil card over here. A spider! Oh my god! Gonna shoot you with a... Oh, you have a lot of health. You're a big guy. All right. Well, Duke, let's see what you do with this gun. We're going to fire it. So we have 5, 6, 7 to 3. Oh, I have to do this, but it doesn't matter. So we're going to go 7 to 3. Hey, the rifle doesn't jam. So this deals 3, 4 damage. Let's go! The rifle didn't jam. All right, then we move up here. And I will play this on that. Let's do Dunsparce. That was for you. That was for you. All right, Suzi's just going to cut this guy up, I think. So Suzi is going to... We have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to 4. Yep, he'll take 2 damage. 3 damage, sorry. And then we'll go 6, 7, 8, 9 to 4. Nice, he's dead. And then for my last action, we'll just test this at 6 to 4. No! Alright, top 3. We draw the mob enforcers. And then we have to devour... I'm going to devour this jury rig. Yummy! Sorry, it goes over here. Tasty hamburger! Alright, this guy's going to punch us, and then we go upkeep. Yeah, boss, you said liquidator, but she's already liquid. Alright. We do have a reality acid. So let's reveal a random chaos token, and let's eat some shit. Squid, the player card you supply with the most ammo, charges, or secrets on it. Hey! You saved the fucking old hunting rifle! Oh my god! Suzi, you can't just eat the old hunting rifle when it's still got bullets on it. Holy hell, Suzi, calm down. Alright, then we gotta devour a card. You can eat this. Actually, you eat that. Upkeep over here. Idol of Xanatos. Don't mind if I diddly do. Alright. 2 of 8. Evil card. Oh, can't move out of attached location. That's a little bit annoying. Rotting remains. Could this kill me? Sorry, you should be out. What did I put over here then? Oh no, I changed it to the deduction, yeah. Can this kill me? No, I have Randolph Carter. We're fine. I also just passed tests. Judgy! 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 That's my name, just so everybody knows. I'm just cheering myself on. Alright, I think we want Suzi to go first. Suzi's going to spend 1, 2, 3, 4. Get rid of the mob enforcer. Suzi is going to test this at 6 to 3. We'll do the fist. We'll go 8 to 3. Yeah, we're good. We'll draw a card. Fun. Can't play it right now. And then Suzi's last action. Isn't it weird how they released 2 blob investigators in such a short amount of time? I don't think so, because they probably were designed at the same time, right? They were designing Suzi, and then they're like, hey, wouldn't it be fun if we had like an investigator that was the blob? I think that's probably how it went down. Alright, Suzi's going to move up here. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. We're going to play the Idol of Xanatos. We're going to move into this location. And we're going to shoot these guys. I meant Suzi and the April Fools. No, that's what I mean, right? Like, they were designing Suzi Yeah. Like, yeah, it was like probably one or the other. They were probably designed at the same time. Either they were making Susan, they're like, hey, we should do the Blob as a joke. And then it was like, hey, Blob Investigator is a joke. And then they're like, wait a minute. What if we actually did it? Yeah, it's probably that's how it went down. So I don't find it personally that weird for me. All right, we're at 5-2. I mean, I'm going to use the Reckless Assault. Oh, let's go! The gun never jams. It just never jams, chat. All right. End of our turn, we had to devour something. That's what Relentless is here for. And then we go upkeep. Eat this. Three of 8. Evil card over here. Dr. Milan, no! This is standalone. How do you handle her XP for this? I built level 0 decks. We're playing level 0 decks, apart from the In the Thick of It here for Old Hunting Rifle, and so we can also play the Desperate cards. Can't believe we gotta eat the good doctor. You know, sometimes bad things happen to good people, right? No! Spiders! Alright. I think Suzi is just going to test this at 6-3, I think. Yeah, he is fat, as Travis says it. He is fatty, so it is going to be very delicious. Then we're going to move up here. I could, like, try to grind out all these clues. I mean, I guess there's a reason. There's no reason not to, right? We might as well just, like, give it an honest go. 7-3. Grab a clue. Should have kept the read the signs then. Alright, we're going to shoot these guys. We have 5. Give me another Reckless Assault. No! The gun jammed! Well, that's why it's getting eaten. Oh, sorry. I had to eat something. It would have been Dr. Milan. Oh, also draw a card. Alright, that's okay. We're Ash Campete. We're going to Duke the Dog. We have 4-2. Are you kidding me? Discard this. We're going to go again. We'll 5-2. Beat that -3 again. Nice. Okay, 2 of them down. Alright. This guy's going to bite us. Let me go upkeep. Alright, I'm going to eat the take card. We can discard the glory. I'm not making an infestation test because we're, like, out of infestations. Oh, no. Our foot is bad? Oh, no. Anyways. Oh, God. Fucking, are you shitting in my mouth right now? Jesus Christ. He was so happy it was Lola. It was a mercy killing for sure. Okay. Okay. So what I think we do is I think we... Oh shit. There's actually a 4. I was gonna say maybe we evade them, but with our foot being bad, we only have 5. We only have 1, so this puts us to 5-4. So definitely not. All right, I guess we're just chewing through them. We're gonna attack this swarm of spiders. I think we're gonna go 4-2. Nice, 2 down. If only the gun didn't jam. We're going to discard this Desperate Search to ready Duke. Then we're going to go again. We're going to attack this one 4-2. Nice. He's done. And then, I think I'm probably going to make an attack of opportunity to just go 5 to Oh, it gets +1 for each card committed. That doesn't actually change much, if anything. All we committed were like desperate skills in that one where it was a -3, but we drew, I think it's 0 anyway. For some reason, I thought it was also just investigating, but it doesn't actually change anything. We're going to try 5 to 2 here for the brain test. Oh, shit. Ashcan, you idiot. You're fucking it all up. I mean, you're going to be okay. Alright, let's get some clues. I don't think I'm going to return a card. I will get a draw card off this, though. Interesting. I mean, 7 to 3, you don't really need more than that. And we'll go one more. Nice. So we did leave one location with victory off of it. We probably actually could have gotten it. It might have been tight, though. I wasn't expecting to fail a million tests as Ashcan Pete near the end. But that's okay. Alright, you can now eat this. Let me get dinged. Let me go upkeep. You can get devoured. Sorry, you get devoured over there, actually. We're going to eat Duke? I'm going to try to eat Duke. You have my promise that I will eat Duke. But I thought Ashcan Pete never fails. I mean, in all fairness, this isn't the Ashcan Pete never fails deck. This is a desperate Ashcan Pete deck, which implies... Oh, no! I don't think I'll be able to eat Duke. Hey, Dr. Nate, how's it going? Oh, shit. Fuck! Jesus Christ! Help me! I'm in danger! I'm gonna fucking die down here! Can you eat the frozen in fear? No. I don't think we don't control cards in our threat area. Alright. I'm gonna spend 2 of my clues to just get rid of this. Yeah, Reality Acid can. Yeah, Reality Acid can. Alright, we're gonna move 2. Spend 2 actions to move here. I think I'm gonna use my end of the road, gain a resource, draw a card. To then take an extra action, which we're going to use to move down here. We're going to test the Frozen in Fear. I'm going to go 7, 8. So the game's 3. Nice, we get to take an extra action. Which we're going to use, I think, to Spectral Razor the Grey Weaver. So we're going to attack at 12 to 4. Seems pretty good. I might as well commit a Vicious Blow. Nice. This guy will take a bunch of damage. He'll take 4 damage. And then we have to eat a card. I'm going to eat the old hunting rifle. Let's look at Reality Acid. You certainly could try. I mean, in all fairness, I think a lot of Suzi is kind of jank. Because what happens is, she kind of sucks at the beginning, from what I'm gathering from this one play. She sucks at the beginning, but she scales up well at the end, but likely at the cost of her teammates, potentially, if she wants to stay that strong. Okay. Well, we're going to bite this guy. Actually, we're going to bite this guy. We can go 6 to 4, and hopefully we don't bite Suzi. Oh shit, we bit Suzi. Well, you know what, for that, Duke gets eaten. Duke, you made a bad choice there, brother. You shouldn't have bit Suzi. Yeah, Duke bites Suzi, Suzi bites Duke. And then I'm going to take an attack, and we're going to spend 2 of our clues. We can spend them as a group to just do this. I could have killed this guy and spent a turn, but at this point I think we got like the Suzi gameplay loop. Suzi would have survived. She would have drawn a Frozen in Fear, died in the Mythos phase, actually, now that we think about it. But I think that was... I got my Suzi fix. I got my Suzi fix. So now, what would be fun is we should see what she would have upgraded, right? Because that's how it works. After the scenario ends, separate each card you devoured beneath Ravenous and set aside by class. I love that they said that. It was by Ravenous and set aside. Before the next scenario campaign, you may spend experience to purchase or upgrade 1 or more cards of any level from the class with the most devoured cards. So let's see, shall we? Let's see what we would have upgraded. So I wasn't actually trying on anything, and honestly, it does seem like trying is going to be pretty difficult. So that's both. Ooh, looking like looking like we're going to be going Survivor. Yeah, Survivor's turning into a long and sneaky snake. So yeah, we definitely would have been upgrading on Survivor for Suzi here. Okay, so what did we learn? The beneath Ravenous size, I wish they put more explanation, clarification text is what I've been talking about all the time. It is, and that's why I'm very happy to see it. Because I was like, it probably, like, each card you devoured, the cards you're setting aside still devours, and this actually solves that for me. Alright, so, I do think that my game plan for Suzi ultimately worked, right? Where it was just, you just, like, get cheap assets that you then just, like, devour as the game goes, so you can spend as long as possible while ravenous, right? The question is, how does she scale into later in the campaign, right? Because right now, let's say in Dream Eaters, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 experience to spend on Survivor cards, right? She seems fun. She seems like she can be powerful. But is she reliable is the ultimate question, right? Because a poorly timed reality asset can kind of just throw you down. And it did kind of get a little bit reckless towards the end, you know? Wait, what was your strategy? Devour 2 cards every turn? Yes, I did. So, because you draw a card, this one, during upkeep, you draw 1 additional card and devour a non-weakness player card in your hand. So this one, I was like, we just need card draw. With this one, and you also technically don't need card draw, because you only actually, you only go down a card if you draw a weakness when that happens. With this, it's devour a non-story card beneath Ravenous or controlled by an Investigator location. So my plan was cheap assets, Forbidden Knowledge, Switchblade because it's fast and actually is a fine weapon to fight with when you have 6 Fist. Old Key Rings, Jury Rigs were very good, right? Relentless is to, like, just be easy cards to devour. You just play them when you're growing, and then they're, like, basically, like, a Relentless in this deck is just, hey, take an extra action with all 6s in your, like, an extra turn with all 6s in your stats. And I think the theory worked. But I do think that Suzi is generally quite a deep character in terms of what you can do with her build. And I am excited to, like, see what other people come up with as well. This was just, like, my theory for the character while I was just experimenting. All right, I also got to take a picture of this deck list. But first, I got to say goodbye to YouTube. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a good one. And as always, GG's.